Hello, welcome Cash Stuffers. Welcome to Cash Envelope Chronicles. My name is Courtney and thank you for clicking the video. A little bit about the channel. I'm on a mission to turn my financial story around and conquer $20,000 of debt, one envelope at a time. Each week, I'll take you through my journey of budgeting, saving, and the highs and lows of getting debt free. So whether you're here for tips, inspiration, or just to see how it's done, you're in the right place. So with no further ado, let's dive into this week's adventure. As you guys can see, I have my money that I'm going to be stuffing into my envelope all laid out. It's $935. Some of it is going to be discretionary income, and some of it's going to be allotted to my envelopes. Before I do this, though, I want to just tell you guys a little bit about myself and why I decided to create this channel and to document my journey. So I'm currently $20,000 in debt, consumer debt specifically, just by being an impulsive and irresponsible spender, buying things I didn't need, buying things that I wanted, buying things that I thought could help me make money, which is probably 80% of my debt. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. So anytime that there's an opportunity anytime there's an opportunity, I think I could make some money. If I think something's an asset, I would buy it. And I would start something and not finish it. And then the item or the course, anything that I bought on my credit card, it would just get put to the side and then I'll be on to the next. So I didn't have any consistency. Now, this isn't the first time that I tried to do a debt-free journey. I tried this last year and I failed miserably. I was actually following the Dave Ramsey budgeting debt-free steps. Was it the 7 baby steps? I was following the Dave Ramsey method, and I did that pretty well for about 3 months, and then I failed horribly. And one of the main reasons was the whole being gazelle intense, completely minimizing my lifestyle, and just throwing everything at debt with only $1,000 of savings. That didn't really work for me in my situation. And I found myself digging more into my envelopes, spending more money than I had, and just kind of regressing and going more into debt. So about a month ago, I decided, you know what? It's time to do something different. But I have to figure out a way to hold myself accountable. So what I did was I created a YouTube channel, and I look at it as my accountability partner. So by telling my viewers or myself that I'm going to be making videos every week where I'll be budgeting and discussing my journey, it's going to hold me accountable. So it's not going to be just about me and me getting bored. I have more of a purpose. I have more of a direction to hold myself accountable. So if you're one of those people that struggle with saving or struggle with being disciplined and staying consistent, I encourage you guys to create your own channel. I encourage you guys to subscribe to this channel for motivation and tips and encouragement. And let's do this together. All right. What else can I say? This is unique. This is the first time I've done a video like this. So I'm completely off script. I'm just talking. But I want to talk about this weekly challenge here. So I found this challenge on penniesnotperfect.com, and this is going to be my method to getting out of debt. So the way this challenge works is like this. I'm supposed to save $400 each week, and at the end of 52 weeks, I will have saved $20,800. So I'm not going to follow this exactly. My goal is to fill out all 52, but I'm going to fill this out as I have income. So I have the ability to save more than a lot of people, I guess, because I have different side hustles where I can bring in additional income. And I'll tell you guys more about some of the side hustles I'm doing in order to increase my income, to get out of debt free sooner in other videos to come. But that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be filling out these dots or bubbles week by week. So some videos I might only fill out one bubble, or some videos I might fill out two. So you just never know how many bubbles I'll be filling out each week. So make sure you go ahead and tune in. But let's go ahead and get into this cash stuffing. So here's my envelopes here. And these are all of my expenses that I dig in frequently and I don't have automated. So I have food, gas, car maintenance, basically pet. So for pet expenses, emergencies specifically, home maintenance, some miscellaneous items, some fun time, because I didn't have any fun when I was following the Dave Ramsey, and that eventually caused me to go over budget and then completely ruin my whole debt-free journey last time. So I figured, you know what, let me go ahead and budget for fun, because it's hard. If you got to do a whole year and not have any fun, I don't know. I think you need to have fun to some degree. And my debt isn't quite as steep as others, I guess. So I feel like I could afford to do $150 a month for fun. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I need to spend the money. I just want to have it there. I have a buffer just in case something comes up that I didn't expect. And then also have my haircut. All right. So the amount here is how much I will be putting in the envelope each month. But when you guys are watching me do my cash stuffings, I'll be cutting these amounts in half. So for food, it'll be $125 compared to the whole $250 because of how I get paid. So I get paid bi-weekly. All right. So I guess let's go ahead and get to the cash stuffing. So like I said, I'm not sure if I said it previously, I have $935 here, and I'll be putting $600 in these envelopes here. And the remaining $335 will go back into the bank, where I'll be able to distribute it to either my savings challenge or to something that may pop up that I didn't plan for. Since this is the first month, you just don't know what's gonna happen. Taxes are coming up, HOA fees, PIP fees, or was it PID fees? So you want to have that money available when the time comes. And I didn't put that in my budget. I'm actually thinking about it as I'm recording this video. So that $335 is going to go back into the bank. But let's go ahead and get into this cash stuffing. So we're going to be putting $125 in the food envelope here. So let's go ahead and do this. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 125. You guys got to pardon me the way I'm doing this. This is unusual. So I don't have it together like a lot of cash stuffers, but I'm doing what I can. I'm doing the best I can. All right, we got gas here. Let's start with some 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Good. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. Let's go ahead and stuff that. I almost messed up. You see what I'm saying, guys? You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention with these cash stuff. As you can see, I'm not used to this. So I'm only putting $100 into my gas envelope. So let me put this back. So you guys, if you decide to create your channel, don't be nervous. You see, I'm messing up already. So it's just part of it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. All right. I'm kind of glad that happened. Let you guys know that this is, you don't have to be perfect. All right. So 200 goes into the gas. Car maintenance, I'm just gonna put the 50 in there. Pet, we're just gonna put, let's go ahead and pull some five. You know what? Use some of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We'll put $50 into our pet envelope here. Having trouble. Let's do this. All right. Man. Maybe the gloves were a bad idea. I don't know. I was just trying to be different with the gloves. I know you guys are wondering, like, why is he using gloves? This isn't going as smooth as I thought it would. But I was just trying to be different when I thought of this. I was like, how can I be a little different? Maybe kind of cool, I guess. But I don't know. May have to rethink that. So we have home, basically home maintenance. We're gonna save $50 this week. So let's go ahead and go back to the fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's go ahead and put a 20 in there. Put $50 inside the home maintenance envelope. Got miscellaneous. We'll put $15 in there. You know what? I was gonna use the ones, but let's just keep it light. Putting all those ones in there, it's making it challenging for the envelope stuffing. As you guys are looking at my set, you can see that it's very plain, very plain. And I think this is the best way when you're on a budget. You keep it real simple. You don't need to spend any additional income when you're trying to get out of debt. So, but if you guys know some places where I can get some better envelopes or better way of budgeting, please share your tips. All right, so we have fun. So we're gonna put $75 in this envelope. So let's go ahead and start with the 20. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Let's throw a couple fives in there. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. All right, we have our buffer here. We have our buffer. I'm gonna put $100 into the envelope here for our buffer. So let's go with fives. We got so many fives. Let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now let's go ahead and get rid of some of those fives. All right. All right. So we have $100 in our buffer. And the last envelope, we have our haircut. So we're gonna put 35. So we got 20, 30, 5. 20, 35. And we have our envelopes all stuffed with cash. So this should keep me on budget. And my approach is I'm gonna find different ways where I'm able to save money. So for example, I'm gonna be cutting my own hair sometimes. So there may be weeks or months where I don't spend the entire $70. I might only spend 35, or I might not spend any money at all. And I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna do. Same thing with the buffer. I plan to just keep contributing to this. And once I get to a point where I got my finances figured out, I may or may not need a buffer. But in the meantime, I'll just continue to stuff this. And this would go back into the savings, which will go toward the $400 weekly challenge. So whatever I don't spend each month will be contributed there. So I think that's another way of saving money. Same thing with fun. Like I said, I may not, with fun, I think I would just continue to contribute. So if I don't spend 150, I'll just add another 150. And if I only spend 50 of that, I'll just add another 150 the next month. So I'll always add 150 each month. So there may be times where you just have you want to have some fun, and it may be a little more expensive. I'll have the money available. So that's my approach. Like I said, that's the beauty of this strategy. Once you have it budgeted, you can manipulate it how you need to. And I'm just trying to find a way to do it the best way that works with my lifestyle, where I can still have fun and have some normalcy, but still be on a dedicated budget. So all the envelopes are stuffed, and let's go ahead and move on. All right, let's count the remaining, just so you guys know. I know a lot of you guys want to see how much, see if I was being honest, right? So we got 20 here. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20. So we had 240. Let's go ahead and do the calculator just to, yep. So we're at 240. Let's go ahead and count this up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Plus 75 equals 315. Let's see how much we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Plus 20. That's 335. So I put $600 in these envelopes, and I have $335 that I'm going to be putting back in the bank for those expenses that I'm not prepared for, that I forgot about. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the weekly challenge. So I will not be showing you guys the $500 deposits because I just think it's pointless. All my money comes in electronic. So to pull the money out just to show you guys the $400 just seems kind of pointless. So I'm just going to show you via the bubble. And you can believe me or not, I know what I'm doing as far as how I want to do it. And I just don't want people, I don't want to put my home at risk or anything like that where people think I have this money laying around the house. And that's not necessarily the case. So I don't want to have $20,000 just sitting at the house. This money will be at the bank and I'll be making my deposits. And I just want you guys to take my word for it. All right, so I already have $400. I said 5. I actually have 500, but we're gonna keep it at 4. And then when I'm able to add another 300 to that, we'll fill out that bubble. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out this one. So we saved our first $400. So that's pretty much it, guys. So like I said, thank you for joining the channel. This is my first video. I hope to get better at this. If you have any tips or advice on how I can improve, please share. Also, click the subscribe button to stay updated and the bell for notifications. So when I post, I do plan to post every Sunday at noon. I know I'm posting this video a little earlier, but I may post another video this Sunday. If I don't post this Sunday, I'll definitely post the following Sunday. But I think I am going to post my next video on Sunday because I'm going to talk about how I felt once I paid off my car. So I paid off my car a week ago, and it pretty much depleted all of my savings. And I felt nervous about it. So I want to talk to you guys about that. And hopefully that encouraged you guys too. So if you're on the fence about paying off your car note or having an emergency savings, I'm with you on that if you're feeling nervous about that. But I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger, and I just want to share my story with you. So I'll be talking to you guys this Sunday about how I felt and my thought process moving forward after paying off my car note. All right. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up. Once again, my name is Courtney. This is Cash Envelope Chronicles. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to hit the bell for notification, click the subscribe button, and leave a comment. Until next time, count some cash, stash some cash. Peace.